the iPad mini is finally a reality. It caused due measures of excitement and perhaps a bit of disappointment. Yet, in typical Apple fashion, it's an excellent piece of hardware. In short, it's a polarizing device that may as well be the next best-selling tablet. You have to hand it to Apple's R&D team. They know how to design hardware. The iPad mini is super thin and light, with a cool aluminum shell. Sure, they swore they'd never make a 7 tablet, and the truth is they still haven't. The 7.9 screen of the mini offers 36% more real estate than the screens of the Google Nexus 7, and the Amazon Kindle Fire HD. Less bezel on the left and right of the screen combined with the 310g of weight make it reasonably comfortable to hold with one hand. Apple did make some compromises, which drew a lot of ire. Here is the summarized list of what's good and what's bad about the Apple iPad mini. The disadvantage list may seem longer than usual, but most of the items there are general complaints that apply to virtually all Apple products, like the absence of a memory card slot. The way we see it, there are 3 main problems with the iPad mini: the relatively lower screen, the old chipset, and the price. The software iOS 6 should be very familiar to Apple users, but the hardware is new. It's not like the big iPads, which mostly varied in thickness. This one has been designed to comfortably hold in one hand and slip into a coat pocket. Some analysts have gone as far as to say that the iPad mini will become the iPad. It's highly portable, capable enough, and drawing on the vast resources of the Apple ecosystem. And if you adjust for the Apple tax, the mini isn't that expensive. Jump to the next page to find out just what you're getting with the iPad mini. Okay, then. Before we have our say on the iPad mini, well, let the numbers talk. 3 million tablets sold over the opening weekend easily beats the record set in March by the then new iPad. It's a combined figure, of course, for the 2 new slates, big and small, but it's quite likely for the iPad mini to claim responsibility for the better part of the traffic. It's the novelty factor. For one, a truly portable Apple tablet at long last against an iPad 4 that hardly brings anything new over the now discontinued iPad 3. No doubt, the mini is the new iPad, and it's not beyond belief that it may end up as the iPad of the future. Looking at the 3rd and 4th generation of Cupertino slates, it's easier to imagine an iPad 5 with a Retina display in the mini form factor than another incremental upgrade. It's hard to guess what's on Apple's mind. At least a little pressure from cheap Google-powered tablets must have been felt. Or they may be simply encouraging users to have both sizes, one as a stay-at-home, the other for outings. That's more like Apple, actually. They'd rather go on and on about portability and carefully avoid the subject of affordability.